morning, traders. Welcome to this update on BTC. So in my last video, I explained that we more likely were gonna come down to about 90k, and we actually came down to 88,500 area, where I have taken a long position because a lot of people are bearish, or there's a lot of bearish sentiment on the internet, and I don't really see the reason to be bearish, because when we look at the Bitcoin chart, there's nothing really wrong here. I mean, we're going through a correction, the same as the S&P 500. So if you want to have a look at correlations, they are correlated in a certain way. The problem, the issue we have is really, we've had no data from the Fed, from the government, US government. And that's delayed. We've got important data coming out today. And when you have institutionals who are buying Bitcoin, let's say all the way over here, let's say 74,000. And now you have uncertainty in the markets. What would you do as an institute? You're going to sell. So I don't know why everyone is bearish. I mean, until we actually lose these lows, let's just say 70,000. If we had a lot of sell pressure coming in to sell this, and we lost this level, then we could talk about a bear market. But as explained in my last video, that we would see manipulation. And what did we see? We saw manipulation. Simple as that. I explained this in the last video. We're in this volume profile. We can easily come back into this volume profile and everything would be normal. Because if you understand volume profile, whatever comes, this is value area low, that's value area high. Then you have a profile here as well, inside this profile, and we're at the value area low. Can we wick down a few times? Of course we can. So I don't want to bang on about this too much. Let's get to the technicals. So I want to have a look at the order flow. And we can see this is actually on a 4-hour time frame, and we can see that we was actually monitoring this order flow, and there was a lot of shorts coming in. We could see this from this side, but equally there's a lot of buying happening as well, and there's a lot of buying happening on spot, not as much on perpetuals, but spot. And that's a good thing, because when we do see spot buying, we will see more open interest on futures as well. So we had good news yesterday about Nvidia, so that gave us a little pump. Not a great pump, because everyone's really the big money's really waiting for today's data, from the government. I mean, we all know that we're not going to get there's less chance of a rate cut in December. So we could have a decent bounce. Now the only thing that concerns me on this order flow is really the order flow from what time was this? This was approximately 4 o'clock yesterday, 4 o'clock UTC time. So the only thing is that we had a lot of aggressive buying in this wick here, we can see, and we did have some buys come in, but we do have some inefficiency in this wick, which you can't see here at the moment. Because we're on a 4-hour time frame, so there is a possibility. I mean, we did come back and clean it up. I'm just saying that there's a possibility, from my experience, that we could come back down once more. So if you were in a long position currently right now, like I am, I'm just going to be adding to my position here. Okay, and that inefficiency is sitting at 88,818. Okay, so at the moment we are in a London session. Let's have a quick look at the lower time frame. So we do have I would say an equal balance on both sides, but like I said, we are coming down a bit, and there's nothing wrong with that because we got fair value gaps underneath us as well. Once we get those fair value gaps filled, sorry, we should be able to see a continuation up. How far would we go? I really don't know because we do have single prints above us and efficiencies above us. I mean, if if we get data, it's data dependent, to be honest. If we get data that indicates that we do need a rate cut in December, then this will, all assets, including the S&P 500, will go up. But it's really data dependent. But as day traders, scalpers, we only look for moves, and this move was this long trade that we'd taken at 88,500 was actually given in the VIP group. We actually had 2-3 trades given in the VIP group. So you want to join the VIP group if you want to get real data, especially AI data. That is a lot faster than the setups themselves. So looking at the order flow, it's not the prettiest, but it's too early for us to make any assumptions. We can come down where I will be adding to my long positions, okay, because the target really is 96 to 97, maybe 100k. So I'm not looking for any short positions. There's no reason to short here, in my opinion. Unless you're day trading, you could take a scalp at rejection of daily VWAP. But looking at the support levels, we are resting on the anchored VWAP. Okay, so we have support here. We also have a secondary anchored VWAP here, which is also previous day's EQ, which we can come back into and bounce off. So this zone here, it's the same zone. We have inefficiencies as well. We also have one more inefficiency, like I said, which is sitting just around here. This low is not too bad. It's acceptable. I'm just saying that we could come back down, fill for a continuation up. So I'm sticking to my long scenario. If we do come down a little more, I will just add to it because we are definitely due a relief rally, and in my opinion, in my experience, it will happen. And this is not financial advice. You can do what you want to do, okay? So I'm just telling you that a lot of YouTubers and whatever, they want to get the Elliott waves out and all this, and I don't think they have much experience in how this asset really moves. They don't understand liquidity. They don't understand buy or sell pressure. They don't even know the meaning of delta. So just be careful who you're listening to. And X, I wouldn't even go on X. I am on X, and I don't really promote my X or my Instagram too much because the problem is this: when you're listening to too many people, you're going to get brain fog. You need to work on your strategy. You need to know the asset. You need to know trading. You need to understand order flow. You don't need to be on X and YouTube and listening to many people, including myself. What you need to understand is order flow. Because once you understand order flow, buy pressure, delta, and spoofing, all right, that's a little advanced, okay? Once you understand these things, you don't need anything else. You can come to any asset and trade it. So, and it's not hard to learn. It's not hard to learn. There is a link in the description of this video. You can come and take this free course. It's free, so you can learn how to use order flow. There is another course coming up on here over the weekend, which I cover Market Monkey, since Market Monkey is a lot faster than most of the order flow softwares out there. So watch out for that. And if you do want me to teach you, you want to go and hit the join button on here under WOP. So the link is in the description below. So currently we are at the fighting with the daily VWAP, but supported with the anchored VWAP. Eventually we will smash through this, we will smash through this, and we will smash through this. Okay, if we do get rejected at weekly open, like a real rejection, yeah, there's a possibility I might hedge short, but I already got some shorts open from above. So it's really data dependent. And you know, if you look at the data and you look at order flow, there's no way you can't make money in these markets. You have to be an idiot for not to make any money. So that's all I have for you guys. Yeah. So if you want to take up the free course, it's over here. You click on this link. It's a free Telegram group as well, providing you have at least $500 in your BYDFI account. Send me the link. They are sponsoring this Telegram group. So you hit this and make an account. Okay, very good exchange. Use on a daily basis. Low fees. You get paid to trade. 20% deposit bonus. We also have LBANK, no KYC, $100 welcome bonus. So if you want a free $100, join this link. And 200% deposit bonus plus trading rewards. We also have KCEX, who are doing a 10% deposit bonus plus trading rewards. And we also have KuCoin. KuCoin is one of the oldest exchanges out there that are doing a trading bonus and deposit bonus. This is limited only. And then we also have MEXC as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sponsors of the channel. KuCoin, you have to do KYC and it's restricted zones as well. MEXC is no KYC. These are all non-KYC. So and BYD you can use in USA and Canada. Okay, if you want to connect with me, that's my Telegram and that's my X as well. So that's all I have for you guys today. Okay, and I'll update you maybe tomorrow or the day after. Thank you. Bye bye.